And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Jones wants to throw to start things out here. Completes this one to Thornton.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The Patriots had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll take this down to the 33.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing Jones.
Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Off the play fake. Jones. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And that one, and even 60 yards in the air. Wow.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Jet sweep to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Off play action. Richardson
finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Richardson on the bootleg here. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. A good pickup there, a 22.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They go play action with Richardson.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Slot man moves right. They go option right on 2nd and goal.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it.
And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
2nd down here, Strong once more.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Jones. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Jones now on 1st and 10. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. It's going the other way. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A 2nd fumble recovery in this 1st quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the 1st fumble recovery, they were eager to get a 2nd one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
Now a throw here to his running back.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
These two teams all tied after one.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. The slot man in motion right.
On second down, it's Taylor.
Dances by him, and he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lancers have taken the lead.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And able to use the stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but not much room thereafter. To throw again on second down. Jones.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fielded right around the 8. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Richardson now on second down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
So they'll decline the penalty there and go ahead and keep the yards lost on that last play. Off the option, here's Taylor.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Richardson off the play fake. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
On first down, Richardson.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Richardson.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up the fourth down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
Richardson on fourth down.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. It goes as a pickup of 23. And that'll set them up now, first and goal.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, it'll be Taylor.
And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 3 tight ends up front here, third and goal.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal.
He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And Gay knocks this one through, and they take a 17-14 lead.
Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now Jones on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half.
Hey, check that, street. Ready?
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter.
This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Now a deep ball here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
So that is not the way you want to begin the half when you're only up by 1 score. A turnover right away.
And my guess that in the locker room, That's what the defensive coordinator of the other side was saying. We've got to find a way to get the football back for our offense, and they were able to do it.
Down right around the 25. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Jones. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
They'll run with Strong.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And 3rd, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Play action. Now Richardson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Third and long for Richardson.
He's going to air one out. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And the Pats will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Jones throwing to start the drive.
They'll start an excellent field position.
This is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Stevenson gets it again on second down.
And he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now Richardson from near his goal line. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Juwan Bentley.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fielded right around the 8.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
But if these guys are going to chomp into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Second down, here's Richardson.
Steps away to his left. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Here we go. Drop 50.
On 3rd down, it's Richardson.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
I know nowadays they give a lot of guys different things when they get to the sidelines after creating a big play, but just throw a cape on this guy because he single-handedly ended multiple drives. Interception. Really should have a better game plan installed for how to contain him because he's affecting this game in so many ways.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprising. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this ball is going to be touchdown just shy of midfield. Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. He's got it at the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Jones throw here taken in by Gesicki.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. New England on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson.
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
19, 19.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end.
And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Dave's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Richardson on 3rd and short. This one completes Alec Pierce.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The gain that time, 13 yards to reset him 1st and 10.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Juwan Bentley. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.